Hello, everyone, and welcome to the big show. This is Investing and Trading Live, sponsored by Trading Academy. If you're a first-time listener, thank you for stopping by. I am your host, Josh Lilquist, and we are happy to have you with us today. As always, I got my good friend, my good pal on the show here today, and he is the stock master, the one and the only Mr. Al Connickson. Al, how you doing today?
You know what? I am doing fantastic, and I'm loving 2024 so far.
It's been a great year. It's been a great year in the stock market. That's what we're going to discuss today. And I don't have any jokes for you today, Al, but, we just keep getting...
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank goodness. The show is not over. I could sing for you.
Great.
That could be a joke as well. But today we will talk about the financial markets because it's been, I don't want to say a roller coaster of a ride because some stocks are looking great, some stocks not so great. You got Tesla in a downward spiral. Matter of fact, Market Watch put a little article out there and it said they might have a year of growing pains coming up. Apple has been sliding a little bit. Meta has been doing great near all-time highs.
Right.
Nvidia has been doing great near all-time highs. Nike down over the past few weeks here, and Google looking pretty good. So some high-flying stocks or well-known stocks that people probably are trading and investing with, buying and selling, whatever that may be. And they're doing different things. And so it's not exactly following what the market is doing. Because if you look at the overall market, really the year of 2024, that's
they're all down. All the
tough
indexes
to say.
are down.
They're down slightly. We've seen a drop right away, but then it came back. S&P 500 did reach all-time highs ever so slightly, but then down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. So there's just some indecision in the market, but really all that does is spell opportunities.
Right.
Because that's what I want to discuss here on the show is all the opportunity that we're seeing in the markets, whether it's stocks, options, futures, Forex. So whether you're looking for an income strategy, we're going to discuss that probably more the second and third segment. Whether you're looking for a wealth strategy, most likely the third and the fourth segment. So stay tuned for those. But Al, we had obviously another great week in the markets, and people are wondering, well, the market's down. Yes, it's a great week because there are strategies for up and down markets. What's your insight in the market? Any major news this week?
Yeah, well, first of all, what you just said is really important to you because people listen to us every time we're on. We actually say it's been a great week in the market.
Yes,
and it doesn't make any difference. Sometimes that week has been a down week. Sometimes it's been an up week. But the great thing for people that understand the markets, that know how to properly address the markets, it really doesn't make any difference which direction the market's going. So what's happened this week? Well, you know what? We had retail sales on Wednesday, I believe it was.
Well, since you're talking, let me just check here for you.
Yeah, retail sales were up 0.6%. The estimate was up 0.4%. The prior month was 0.2%.
Correct, yes. That was on Wednesday, January 17th.
So what that shows is that we still have a strong economy. We still have a strong consumer, and that's not what the Fed wanted to see. So what we're also seeing is that the market was anticipating a rate cut in March, and it still is. I think we've moved it down. The probability now is down to about 58%. That's come down, I think, from close to about 75%. But then when you go into June, July, September, November, and December, the market's anticipating 100% that there'll be rate cuts.
But that can change, though.
Well, what I'm getting at here is that what that does is it sets us up for potential disappointment, which can be really which could cause a rocky market. And I think that's what we're going to be in for this year is a rocky market.
But that's great because now we know there's strategies for both directions. So the average investor that only knows how to benefit in up markets, it might be rocky for them.
Correct.
So I want to talk a lot about those multiple direction strategies because we have options where you can have strategies if it goes sideways. So say the market does nothing here all year.
That's fine.
There are strategies for that. I like how you say that. That's fine. No big deal.
No,
there's ways to benefit, and there are strategies for that.
Yeah. And the great thing is that there's education that's available to teach people how to use all those different market conditions.
Yeah. And that's what we do here at Trading Academy. Yeah, I'll be giving away seats for a free investing class here shortly. But we train people just like you how to trade and invest in the markets, whether you're brand new or you're a seasoned investor.
Right. And the reason that we've been around for 26 years, over 26 years now, is that the number one financial topic that people understand the least is investing in their investments. We like to keep it simple. Just remember the two most important requirements for being successful as a trader or investor are number one, being in the right place at the right time, and then number two is doing something about it. Well,
Yeah.
how do you be at the right place at the right time? Because anyone can be in these markets, but the markets are providing these huge opportunities. This is the right time. This is the right place for you to be in these markets. If you don't take advantage of this, you're just putting off what could be a potential change in your financial life.
Yeah, that's that action. Some people, but they don't know if they're in the right place or the right time. How do they understand that?
Well, we are telling you, you are. This is the right time. This is the right place to do it.
No, I guess let me rephrase that. How do they know what to do at that time?
Well,
And you talk about that in those investing classes, right?
Well, yeah, and the second thing that I mentioned is doing something about it, being in the right place at the right time, and then doing something about it. And what can be done? Well, the two most important things that for being successful are, number one, knowing when to get into a trade, and number two, when to get out of the trade. It's choosing the right moment or the right price to get in and to get out. That's the key to to becoming a successful trader investor. So how do you know when is the right time to get in and out? And what provides the greatest opportunity for price movement? And that's what we do. We show you how you look at the markets and what causes price to move, because that's the most important thing. When you think about it, if you're making any kind of financial decision, if you buy something, the price has to go up for you to benefit.
Yep.
If you're selling, playing the other side of the market, we call the short side. If you sell something, it has to go down for you to benefit. So the important thing is knowing when that's going to happen. That's what we teach you. We have an investment strategy. And by the way, if you're going to be a trader investor, you have to have a strategy you use, one that gives you consistency.
Yep,
And
I like that.
strategy really just identifies, and again, keeping it simple, what causes price to move and when it's going to happen.
Yeah, and that's supply and demand at its finest. And I've been a little excited. I almost jumped the gun there on you. You just kind of taking the words out of your mouth a little bit. But doing something about it is knowing where to get in your positions, where to get out of your positions in the financial markets. That's what we do in these workshops. We discuss those strategies, what those are. What are the potential strategies to profit in up markets? What are the potential strategies to profit in down markets and sideways markets? So I want to invite you to one of these investing classes that we do right here at the Academy several times per week. We're actually across the whole metro here. We've been doing different locations here to, I guess, get a little closer for people. We're located right here in Bloomington, but we have classes all across the metro. So simply just text the word investing to the number 210 right now for 2 seats for investing class right here at the Academy. Text investing to the number 210 right now. In these classes, you learn about how the markets work, how they function, income strategies, and retirement strategies, whether you have a 401k or an IRA. So say you're planning to retire at one point, now is the best time to prepare for that. Text investing to the number 210. Al, coming up next, I want to talk more about financial literacy. There's lack thereof across the whole world, and I want to help our listeners with that financial literacy with income strategies in the financial markets. This is Josh and Al, Investing and Trading Live. We will